While I might not be the greatest Don't Starve Together player, I know that if I was put in a fight 1v1, I would be able to take down most of the characters. I mean, some of the characters are literal children. Take Walter, for example. While he is a Boy Scout and he might be thrifty, he's got nothing on me. I could literally smack him once and then he would start falling into a downward spiral. This would be an easy win. Looking at other characters like Wilson, while he is the main protagonist, he's pretty average. He's more of a observer rather than a fighter. I do have to give him credit though. Whenever he's thrown into a corner, he does seem to produce results. And he was able to take down Maxwell when he was bound to a chair. Honestly, I'm pretty torn about this. I feel like our battle could really go either way, and I think it's more of a toss-up. Wendy is just another child. Sure, she's edgy and goth, but she's really nothing without her sister. And she has a weaker attack than Wilson. Honestly, she's not fit for fighting and would be a clear win for me. Abigail, on the other hand, is a different story. See, she was always the stronger, scarier sister, and now that she's been freed from her mortal vessel, she is substantially more powerful. Plus, I'm not really keen on my ability to hit ghosts. I would say this is a clear loss for myself. Willow, though, super easy fight. See, I'd walk right up to her and... When people are thinking easy fights, I think everyone can agree that Wes is a no-brainer. Not because Wes is weak, but because Wes oozes bad luck. See, Wes is the kind of character that on his way to the fight would trip on a stick and die. Easy win. Woodie, on the other hand, is no joke. He's vicious, probably has rabies, and eats wood for breakfast. And that's not because of some moon curse. That's just because he's a Canadian. Probably would lose this fight. Warley is a great chef, and I honestly have a lot of respect for the care and work that he puts into his meals. But he's not really a fighter. And honestly, put in a ring with me, he'd be a pretty easy takedown. Another W for my book.
Oh, can you help me find the library? I can't figure out where I am. What year is it? Oh dear, I hope they have the crumpets.
Weber is a child fused with a monstrous spider. Despite his innocent nature, it still is a ferocious beast, and while I do feel like he would not leave the fight unharmed, chances are he would eat me alive. Winona is a mechanic and sister to the game's antagonist. She's bold and mighty, but tends to get weaker the more work that she does. I do feel like if I'm able to outlast her, let's say, I don't know, 5 minutes, she would be pretty weak and easy for me to take down. On the other hand, those first few minutes, she's probably gonna clap my ass. Probably a toss-up match. Wolfgang's a joke. He's all muscle, but worse than a coward. See, all I would have to do is start our match at night and...
I believe this was the meeting place, right? Oh, why do I have to do this? I just want to stay at home and eat some food and not fight. Why can't I be in my tent? What was that sound?
Boo.
Ah! My heart!
Anyone that's watched my content for a while know that I'm a Wigfrid simp. Wigfrid is the best girl in Don't Starve Together, and no one can convince me otherwise. Wigfrid is both strong and beautiful and a proud Viking warrior, and she would handily whoop my ass. Clear loss. I'm not exactly sure what to make of Wormwood, and it kind of makes me uneasy. Are they a plant? Are they a devil? Do they eat human flesh? Do they photosynthesize? I'm not sure. I feel like I could take on a plant person, but I also feel like Wormwood might be able to strangle me with a bunch of vines. This is probably a toss-up. Wurt is a fish child with some very angry older brothers. And while I do feel like I would be able to take down Wurt, I don't think I would survive the cataclysm that would follow afterwards. And let's be honest here, Wurt is a disgusting fish creature that probably spit some gross gunk into my eyes and then tried to take a bite out of me. Probably would eat me if they could. So when you see WX78, I know what you're thinking. How could a man stand up to this robot? But hear me out. Have you come to challenge me, Fleshbag? I'll have you know that no matter of man can defeat a killer robot. I have been crafted using the finest materials, and there's nothing you can do. Easy win. I go back and forth on Wanda. Is she like a super powered old lady, or is she just kind of like a frail kind of person? But then I remember that she has pretty good range, infinite teleporting. She also has a lot of revives. I'm outclassed all around. Maxwell's just some random book nerd. Even worse, he studies magic because he's a magician. Get a life, dude. He also literally lost to a fake scientist. I'd slap that nerd.
Sup, nerd?
And then there's Wortox.
How do you do? Damn it. Not again.
Last but not least, we have Charlie. And I think we all know how this fight would go.
Yes, Mommy, you can hurt me as much as you like.
あらあら、